Masters Vessel Classical Academy, Primary Section. On the roll.
Hi, my lovely pupils at home. How are you doing? I trust you are doing great. I am delighted to have you again in today's class on cultural and creative arts. I am your teacher, Mrs. Edward Lovelyn Obi, and the topic we shall be treating today is elements of drama and theater. Our topic, once again, is elements of drama and theater. And I am teaching Primary 4. By the end of this lesson, you are expected to 1. Define the elements of drama and theater. 2. List and explain the elements of drama. 3. State the elements of theater. In our last lesson, we defined drama and theater. That was our topic in our last lesson on cultural and creative arts. Definition of drama and theater. And we say that drama is a story told through action of actors on a stage. We define drama as a story told through action of actors on a stage. We also say that drama can be scripted or unscripted. That is, scripted means that the drama has already been written and planned beforehand. We also have another type of drama which is unscripted. It was not planned beforehand. Okay? And we also define theater as the building or structure that houses the actors and the audience. As you know, that the actors are the people who are performing the drama, and audience are the people watching the drama. Okay? We also say that dramatic performance can be divided into comedy and tragedy. We also give the similarities between drama and theater. We also discuss the differences between drama and theater. Now, today, we shall be discussing the elements of drama and theater. Now, let's start with drama. Elements of drama are considered as those essential things that are needed for drama to take place. Let me repeat the meaning of elements of drama. I say that elements of drama are considered as those essential things that are needed for drama to take place. Those things that without them, drama cannot take place are known as elements of drama. They are very, very essential. Without them, drama cannot take place. They are important as far as drama is concerned. So, we are going to be discussing about 4 elements of drama, and they are scripts, actors, stage, and audience. Children, I want you to mention the elements of drama. Scripts, actors, stage, and audience. Good. Now, those are the 4 elements of drama. Now, let us take them one after the other. The first one is scripts. Scripts. And what is this script? This is the written text of a play. Script is the written text of a play. It is a story written on paper which serves as a guide to what actors will say and do on stage before an audience. Now, before the actual presentation or before the actual performance of any drama, scripts will be given to the actors. They will go home with the scripts. In that scripts, what they are going to be acting, their characters and their actings will be written in those scripts. And they will go home and practice them over and over again before the actual performance of the drama. So that is what we describe as what? Scripts. Scripts. And the person who writes a script is called a playwright. The person who writes a script is called a playwright. And playwright is spelled Playwright. Playwright. Please, I want you to learn the spelling of playwright. Let me spell it again. Playwright. Playwright. And I said that the person who writes a script is called a playwright. Now, let's take the second element of drama, which is actors. Actors. Actors is the second element of drama. And actors are persons who perform on stage. They perform on stage, telling a story through action. Now, every drama has a storyline, and the actors will follow the storyline. As they are performing on stage, they are telling us a story. That is why, when you did not watch a drama, another person can tell you what the drama was all about. The person is telling you a story. So the actors act on stage. They tell a story by acting on stage, by performing on stage. Okay, now, number 3 element of drama is stage. Stage. And stage is the raised part, usually in the theater. Remember, we said that theater is the structure or building that houses the actors and the audience. So, the stage is usually found in the theater. And this stage is the raised part, usually in the theater where actors, dancers, etc. perform. So, when you are watching a drama, the place that the actors or the dancers are performing on is known as the stage. The stage. It is found in the theater. Okay? Now, the last element of audience is the last element of drama is audience. Audience. And audience is spelled A-U-D-I-E-N-C-E. Audience. A-U-D-I-E-N-C-E. Audience. Now, what is audience? Audience is the group of people who have gathered to watch a play or concert in theater. Usually, when you go to watch a play, you notice that you are not the only one in that place, that other people are there, seated, to do what? To watch the play, to watch the drama being performed by the actors on a stage. So you and all other people who are sitting down there to watch the drama are known as the audience. Okay. Now, let's go over to the elements of theater. Elements of theater. Now, elements of theater are those essential things that are needed for theater to take place. Just like we saw the elements of drama as those things that are essential for drama to take place, elements of theater are also those things that are needed for theater to take place. And they are 1. Sets. The first element of theater is what? Sets. Sets. S-E-T, set. Now, the set has an environmental design on a stage. The set is an environmental design on a stage. Now, the set is placed at the back of actors. Now, as the actors are acting, when you look at the environment where they are acting, you will see things that are placed at the back of that stage. It could be trees, drawn and painted trees. It could be other objects. So you will see them, you will see those things at the environment on the stage, in the environment of the stage where the dramas are being carried out. And that is what is known as sets. Now let's see another element of theater. The second one we have on the screen is props. Props. P-R-O-P-S. Props. Children, can you repeat after me? Props. Okay. This is a short word for property used on stage. Props is a short word for what? Property that are used on the stage. Now, they include chairs, tables, flower vases, wall clocks, etc. Another element of theater is costumes. Another element of theater is costumes. And costumes is spelled C-O-S-T-U-M-E-S. Costumes. And what are these costumes? They refer to the clothes worn by the actors on stage. So, those clothes you see actors wear when they are acting on stage are called what? Costumes. Now, costume helps to tell the character an actor is playing. Costume helps to tell the character an actor is playing. So when somebody is acting the role of a king, you will notice that the person will be dressed as a king with a crown on his head. So once you see the person, you will know that the person is acting the role of a king in that drama. Is that clear? Good. Now, let's go over to the next element of theater, which is what? Sounds. The next element of theater is what? Sounds. And this involves the creation of different types of sounds to create moods or atmosphere for each part of a play. Yes, this can be done by a pianist or the music director, sound director. They have these music pianists or the sound director will have records of sounds to be played at every part of the drama. Is that clear? And he or she, the music director or the pianist, the house where the person stays is called the cabin. And the cabin should be around, should be where the person will always see what is going on, watch the drama as it goes on. Okay? Now, another element of theater is makeup. Makeup. Okay. This is the art of making an actor up to look like the character he or she is playing. Makeup is the last element of theater, and it is the art of making an actor up to look like the character he or she is playing. If a young person needs to play the act of an old man, the person, the makeup artists, those who make people up are called makeup artists. The makeup artists will have to work on the appearance of the person by powdering the person's hair, darkening the person's face and making wrinkle lines on the person's face to make the person look like an old person. That is the major work of the makeup artist. Okay, now that was not the last one. The last one is management. Management is another element of theater, and this is the part of the theater which controls the funding and the welfare arrangements of a play production. It makes budgets and spends money on materials needed for the play production. The people in this management make sure that they buy the things, those props, that's the properties needed for the drama or the theater. They buy them for the theater to take place. So they have to buy all those things. They can also buy snacks and minerals for the audience. And they're also responsible, the people in this element are also responsible for collecting gate fees. And they stay in a place, in a house that is called box house, where they stay to collect gate fees from the audience who are coming into the theater. Now, we have come to the end of today's lesson on cultural and creative arts. But before we take our assignment, let us review what we have learned so far. Our topic, like I told you, is elements of drama and theater. And we define elements of drama as those things considered essential that are needed for drama to take place. And examples of elements of drama are scripts, actors, stage, and audience. We also say that a person who writes a script is called a playwright. Okay, we also mentioned and explained the elements of theater, such as sets, props, costumes, sounds, makeup, and management. Now, let us take down our assignment. Number 1, define elements of drama. 2, list out 4 elements of drama. 3, the person who writes a script is called a dash. And number 4, list out 4 elements of theater and briefly explain any 2 of the 4 mentioned. Thank you, wonderful people, for paying attention to me. Until I come your way again, I remain Mrs. Edward Lovelyn Obi. Stay safe. Bye.